Hi, I'm Brady Bradshaw. I'm the founder of Aquamen. I am a U.S. national champion in freediving. I'm an ocean conservationist with a decade of experience, and I'm also a facilitator of men's work. It's time in my life for these three things to come together, and I'm asking for your support to help make Aquamen a reality. So, what's happening in the ocean today is a direct reflection of what's happening in our communities, in our relationships. The pollution that we're seeing in the ocean is indicative of the path that men have been on. Men have been responsible for most of the destruction of planet Earth and most of the violence towards Mother Ocean. In search of power, security, belonging, we can provide belonging within councils of men. And we can meet those needs without men having to go to those lengths to destroy and seek and create these paths of destruction. It's time for masculinity to start contributing to the planet instead of destroying it. And I believe that this can happen, and this is the vision that we're holding. Not everyone likes to jump into deep emotional processing, so we will have spaces where men can be held and supported in what they're experiencing. And we're also going to have spaces where men can just show up and go for an ocean swim or confront their fears a little bit in the water. And these two aspects are tied together. There will be emotions that arise when a man faces his fear. And all of this unfolding is going to have to do with emotional edges and physical edges and deepening our understanding of ourselves. From there, the final chapter is taking all of that energy and contributing it back, giving it back to Mother Earth. How can we show up with deep respect and gratitude for this earth and this planet? And how can that also reflect in our relationships in our communities and how we show up for our families rather than being aggressors and violent towards people in our lives? Maybe passive aggressive, maybe like slightly emotionally abusive. How can we show up fully present and loving and grateful with respect? And the final chapter is, as I said, giving back to the earth. So contributing all of this energy back to the earth. How can masculinity serve as a positive thing? How can we be protectors and stand our ground non-violently and draw clear lines in the sand and boundaries for what is not okay to do to the ocean because it's our life support system? The focus of our conservation work will be up to the members, but I will be guiding the conversation with my knowledge and experience in the field of ocean conservation so that we can focus on some of the biggest factors that are destroying the ocean and that are taking away from the biodiversity of life on Earth. As you might be able to start to see, the three pillars of Aquamen are very interwoven, and they will allow for sort of an organic unfolding of men to take part in what aspects they want to take part in, and we'll be building towards understanding of self, self-exploration, physical growth, as well as giving back to our communities and to the planet. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will consider supporting and becoming a founding member of Aquamen.